if there's any left over, put it in the fridge and I'll pop it up tomorrow. And I'll have it then. Alright then. Alright. Alright. Good night. Love you. Love you more. Wait. She says she made a homemade cottage pie tonight, but she's been on her feet all day. She's on her bloody hips like now. She's got to bed already.
30 years old and still has to ring his mum every night to say good night, love you.
So what? What's wrong with that?
It's just cringy, isn't it?
How is it cringy?
Men used to go to war and now they say, love you, mummy.
God, do you know what? You actually do my head in. Why are you videoing me again?
Because people need to see.
See what?
See how weird it is.
Do you know what the weird thing is, yeah? Is that you video me and you having disputes and then you upload it to TikTok thinking everyone's going to go in your favour and they don't. That's the weird bit. It's only you that thinks it.
Well, no, because even my friends think it's strange.
Your friends?
Yeah.
I wouldn't give a shit what they think.
Good night, mummy. Love you, mummy. Hope your hip's better.
Do you know what? I've realised what it is. It's because your mum doesn't love you, innit?
What?
Your mum doesn't love you, and that's what the problem is.
Ooh, he just dropped the microphone on her. Now, if you couldn't understand a lot of that, and I looked for a version that didn't have the music in the background, but I couldn't find one. Basically, this young man, when he gets off the phone, he tells his mother that he loves her. And his wife has a problem with it, and she indicates that one of the reasons she has a problem with it and thinks that it's cringy is because her friends also thinks that it's cringy. And when he asks, why are you filming this, and placing it on TikTok, and everybody always disagrees with you, she was saying that everybody needs to see this. But here's the thing, there's no reason for anybody to have to see everything that happens, or even the 10% of what happens in your relationship. As the years go by of me podcasting this channel, I can guarantee you a couple of things. And one, you will never see me trying to embarrass my wife. That's one. Number two, you will hardly see my wife or how we see my wife on my videos because she doesn't desire to do so. And number three, you will see very little of what we do in our lives. The only channel that you will see any things that we do in our lives is our Eat, Sip, and Smoke channel, and my other cigar channel, Smoking Phoenix. You will only see us in those channels because those channels are specifically about her cooking, us traveling, and us enjoying our cigars. Beyond that, like tonight is New Year's, so you know, we got a nice one for tonight. Sorry, had a moment there. But got them Pappy Van Winkle cigars in there marinating. But anyway, you won't see that much. But only for those channels, because that's the purpose of those channels. Why do you need to validate your marriage to everyone, and why do you need to validate it on social media? If you need to validate your marriage or your relationship on social media and gain approval from everybody else, then you need to not be in that relationship. You're not ready for a relationship at all. You really need to step away from the whole relationship game, because the value of your relationship is based on whatever value people outside the relationship place on your relationship. And anytime the value of it is based on outside sources, then you truly are at the whim of those outside sources, and you're most likely never will connect with your person. So if you can't validate your relationship within yourselves, like that young man, he said he doesn't give two shits about what her friends think, because his validation with his relationship with his mother has nothing to do with them or anybody else, and he really doesn't care about what she thinks. And did realize, in his opinion, that the reason why she does this is because she didn't receive love from her mother, so therefore that type of love is cringy to her because she's never experienced it. Instead of her recognizing, wow, I wish I had that, and even though I couldn't have it with my mother, maybe I can have it with my mother-in-law, and strive to have that kind of relationship with her mother-in-law, instead of seeing it as a negative because she's never experienced anything as wonderful as a mother's love. That would be the same way if somebody thought it was cringy that my daughters tell me that they love me every time we talk or see each other, because there are a lot of people who do not get to experience a father's love, and all three of my children have experienced a father's love. As a matter of fact, at 53 years old, I still tell my mother that I love her every time we talk and every time we see each other. I still tell my son that I love him. And, I don't have to say it as much now, but I used to hey, what you got to say? What you got to say? And I used to make him say it. All right. And some people thought, oh, why are you making your son say that? Because my son needs to understand that the love between a father and a son is something that is just as valid as the love between a father and a daughter. So that if he ever has a son, he will understand that he is to love his son in the same way that his father loved him. Or actually, I always tell my children, do better than me. Always strive to do better than me, do better than your mom, do better than your uncles, your aunties, your cousins. And they got a lot of them. We're a big family. And just in Cobb County, Georgia alone, there's 90 of us. So there's over 90 actually, because we just had some new babies. But the love is always there. If you think that it's cringy for a man to still tell his mother that he loves her, then you actually have an internal problem yourself. And there are millions of people out there who do not have their mother or their father in their lives anymore and wish that they could tell their mother or tell their father that they love them. She really needs therapy. She really needs help. And if you're in that situation, if you think and agree with that young lady, you really need therapy and you really need help. So always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.